Yamuna Tiro Yamuna Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jaya Krishna Chandra Jaya Gora Bhaktavinda Jaya Krishna Chandra Jaya Gora Bhaktavinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Krishna Chandra Jaya Gora Bhaktavinda Jaya Krishna Chandra Jaya Gora Bhaktavinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Krishna Chandra Jaya Gora Bhaktavinda Jaya Krishna Chandra Jaya Gora Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Jayam Vishnupat Paramhamsa Parivajagacharya Stutara Satara Sri Sri Madhya English ISKCON Founder Acharya Jagat Guru Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jayam Vishnupat Paramhamsa Parivajagacharya Stutara Satara Sri Sri Madhya English Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Ananta Kuri Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Thank you Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopina Shama Paradakunda Giri Gaurabhadan Ki Vrindavan Dham Ki Mathura Dham Ki Mayapur Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Devi Sudarshan Chakra Ki Jai, Jamuna Mai Ki Jai, Ganges Mai Ki Jai, Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Samaveta Bhakti Vrinda Ki Jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande, all glorious assembled devotees, all glorious assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees, all glories to Sri Guru Sri Gauranga. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pitaya Gudali Sumati Bhati Tirtha Shomandita Namaste Krishna Padaya Prabhupada Chaitanya Sri Gaura Karana Sakti Bhakti Tirtha Janani. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnana Salakaya Chakshulamalita Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Mano Vishnu Sakutam Jana Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Daratisha Padantika Bandeham Sri Gurun Sri Yutapara Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahabana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajiva Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahaguna Lalita Shri Visakhan Vitamascha Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinam Bandhu Jagapate Gopisai Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tattva Kanchana Gorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Prisavan Siti Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Vasandivyaivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Sri Madhya Puri Goswami Ki Jai. Continue reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila Chapter 4. Sri Madhavendra Puri's devotional service. We have a similar situation this year. Navadvipa Parikama. This year we do Navadvipa Parikama. We have the same experience. The same thing that happened more than 500 years ago. History repeated again this time. This one is within our own eyes. This one is written by our acharyas, but we have a practical one. One devotee came to me and asked me, what does it mean? A devotee dream of deities. What does it mean? A devotee dream of deities. So that is wonderful. It's very great, very good. You are fortunate. I told him my land. I didn't see him. Next I didn't see him. And the third day, he spread. Kuranga Mahaprabhu was telling him that he should come and take him in the bush. So he was bewildered in the bush. They tell me, please come and take me and thrown in the bush. The same thing, and Madhya Puri was told by Gopal. I'm hidden in the bushes, suffering heat, cold, hunger. Please come and take me. I've been waiting for you. When will Madhya Puri, my dear devotee, come? And then send the service, send the render service. So the devotee also had the same experience. So he didn't tell me the details. He only asked me, I said, this is wonderful. This is great. He was not sure because he mentioned to his so-called counselor. And the man told him, don't believe in a dream. Dream, Maya. No, that is a dream. Forget about it. But Gauranga Mahaprabhu still come, he was coming every day to him. So the boy was worried. He is getting advice, this is very good. I said, oh, useless, forget it. Don't think about it. So he was confused. But because the deity was still coming to him every day, so he went to another devotee. So the devotee started questioning him, you do this, do you have this, do you have this? I mean, the whole question was geared to tell him, you are nonsense. How can a person like you be hearing of deities? No faith. No faith. And the worst part of it is that he's a new devotee. No deity, he said, not long, just a small boy. Small boy. But Gauranga Mahaprabhu telling him, please come and take me. Exactly, he described the place exactly like what is happening to the boy. So when the boy couldn't control himself, he went to another devotee, and the devotee said, okay, you know the place? Yes, they did this one. Okay, let's go. Let me go there. And the boy took them exactly like happened to Madhya Puri Goswami. The boy, they started going until they say this spot. And they looked there. Gauranga Mahaprabhu is there. He was lying there. The devotee was shocked. So this is true? But this happened? Deities can talk? During our Bhakti Shastri classes, I was asked, what is my take on the deity? How can I prove that deity is life? So I gave a philosophy, but it didn't enter. I gave philosophy. God is everywhere, right? So if God is everywhere, not a deity. He said, this one can be contested. Then I said, okay. Second one, cook, offer it to the deities. Cook another one, don't offer it, and taste the two. You see the difference. Thank you. I accept this one. I accept this one. This one is. correct. Taste the two of them, you will see the difference very clear. The deity is directly the Supreme Personality of Godhead, directly. Not a whimsical story. It doesn't matter if you believe or don't believe. You may believe or doesn't believe, that is your own problem. Because it does not depend on our belief or not belief. The truth is the truth. Yes, Krishna is directly in his deity form, directly. So we are not doing idol worship, we are doing deity worship. Therefore, it has been my standing challenge to every devotee doing pujari service. If you are not hearing anything, if deity is not talking to you, give up that service. You cannot qualify to be there. If deity is not talking to you, leave the altar, do something else. Because you're not a pujari. A pujari must talk with the deities. The deities will communicate. So I had Selina Japataka Swami told the same thing. One day Prabhupada asked the pujari, how? For the deities. How did they say? What did they say? Deities? Yeah, Prabhupada said, yes, tell me. You're not communicating with the deities. Prabhupada just told him, if you are doing deity worship, they should talk with you because they are persons. So it is not an empty statement. It is a valued statement. Because that is how it should be. Yeah? That's how it should be. If you are sitting with a person, you cannot communicate. So if Krishna is a person, we say it's the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he cannot talk. If he's a Supreme Personality of Godhead, he cannot talk. He will talk. So why is he not talking to you? Because you don't have the ears. So better go and get the ears, or you leave the place. Let somebody who have ears go there. When we don't believe it, then it will not work. A person who believes that will not do anything whimsically. Right? If you know Krishna is here looking at you, and he knows you completely, we misbehave. Because we don't have the faith, we don't have the understanding, so we can act whimsically. But we should know that these things are fact. A small boy, the deity told him, I'm in the forest. He didn't talk to highly sophisticated, so-called advanced devotees who have been here for 100 years. He talked to a devotee who just joined. Means what? Krishna is impartial. Krishna is impartial. Ye tamam prapadyante tam tataiva bhajami. As they surrender unto me, I reward accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects. Everyone. Yes, Krishna does not cheat, but we cheat ourselves. Yeah. The boy went there and the deity directed him. They went there and they saw Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu. All the faithless people became wonderstruck. So this is true. You are a fool. I didn't understand it since. So we should know the deity talks. So here, the deity told Mother Benedict Puri, please come on top of the hill and take me. Come and take me. When the Benedict Puri got up, from the dream. He called the townspeople. They went exactly to the place and they saw the deity. So now the deity is installed by Madhya Puri Goswami. And the worship is going on. We continue from text 74. Tara paseda di dogda mata si karini payasa matani sara paseda di ani sikarani. Yeah, sikarani. Pot of yogurt, milk, buttermilk, and sikarini, sweet rice, cream and solid cream were placed alongside the vegetables. So Papa said this, in this kind of ceremony, which is called anakut, cooked rice is stacked like a small mountain for prasadam distribution. You make a mountain of rice. Make a mountain. Then chapatis, you stick it on the side. Then small pot of sabjis and the dals and sweet rice. You stack it from the base. The base. And then all other square sweet things, they all surrounded around. That is how it is done. In this way, the Anakut ceremony was performed, and Madhya Puri Goswami personally offered everything to go. Many water pots were filled with the scented water for drinking. And Lord Sri Gopal, who had been hungry for many days, ate everything offered to him. The Lord ate everything offered to him. Although Sri Gopal ate everything offered, still, by the touch of his transcendental hand, everything remained as before. So what has happened? The Lord has removed all the sins and leave the prasadam. This is prasadam. So it is said, the Lord's mercy. It is the Lord's mercy. Prasadam is Krishna's mercy. And the saliva of Krishna is inside. If we take prasadam with the proper understanding, we will see a change in our Krishna consciousness. If we take prasadam, the wrong attitude, with a lot of offenses, we're taking prasadam and talking over prasadam. Taking prasadam, making noise, eating and making noise and talking, move all that down. It's an offense. We will not realize Krishna. If you have respect in the prasadam, His Holiness Bhaktita Maharaj say mindful eating. Mindful eating, you will see 6 people involved. Mindful eating, mindful prasadam taking. You will respect 6 persons. Unmindful, offensive taking a prasadam, you never see anybody, including yourself. That is very risky and dangerous. Anyway, Prabhupada said, the atheists cannot understand how the Supreme Personality of Godhead appearing in the form of the deity, can eat all the food offered by his devotees. In the Bhagavad Gita 9:26, Krishna says, Patram pushpam phalam tuyam yume bhaktya payachati tadaham bhaktya upahritam asnami payatar mana. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. The Lord is Purna, complete, and therefore he eats everything offered by his devotees. However, by the touch of his transcendental hand, all the food remains exactly as before. Krishna can eat by glance, can eat by his hand, he can eat from his tongue, he can eat by through his ears, he can eat by his feet. That is what the Brahma said. That is Krishna, transcendental. Transcendental. So he can eat with his eyes and everything still remain. That is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You don't have the ability. If you eat, the food will not be there. It's in your stomach. But when Krishna eats, the food still remains there. That is the difference. Those who claim to be God, ask them to do that. Let's see. Eat everything in your stomach and eat everything here, let me see. They cannot do it because they are not God. But Krishna did. Yes. However, by the touch of his transcendental hand, all the food remains exactly as before. It is the quality that is changed. Yes. Before the food was offered, it was something else. But after it is offered, the food acquires a transcendental quality. Because the Lord is Purna, he remains the same even after eating. Purnasya, Purnam, Adaya, Purnam Ebhavasisate. The food offered to Krishna is qualitatively as good as Krishna, just as Krishna is Abhyaya, indestructible. The food eaten by Krishna, being identical with him, remains as before. That is it. That is it. Transcendental. So, the food will taste different. The food which is offered to Krishna and the one which is not offered to Krishna, they will taste different. They have different qualities. One has undergone transformation. The Lord has removed all the sins, leaving only his mercy. And the other one which is unoffered contains the sins. So even if one say or claim to be a vegetarian, he is still sinful. Goat is a vegetarian. Monkey is a vegetarian. They are going to Godhead because they are vegetarian. So it is still sinful. To be a vegetarian is still sinful because the granite which we eat still have seed, they have soul. The vegetable are taking her soul. But when they are offered to Krishna, Krishna liberates all those souls and turn them into a prasada. For both ways. They get liberated and they become a source of nourishment for us. Only Krishna can do that. This is transcendental. Apart from this, Krishna can eat the food with any one of his transcendental senses. He can eat by seeing the food or by touching it. Nor should one think that it is necessary for Krishna to eat. He does not become hungry like an ordinary human being. Nonetheless, he presents himself as being hungry, and as such, he can eat everything and anything regardless of quantity. Yes, Krishna is eating because of the love of the devotee, not because he's hungry. The devotees who make Krishna hungry because of their love. Not the, oh, Krishna will die because of hunger. Krishna will not die because of hunger. Krishna will die because of love, pure love. So for love, because the devotee want to eat something, so Krishna has to eat to give us something to eat. If Krishna does not eat, how can we eat? So that is his consciousness, his love for us. He has set whatever we offer to him. Yes, that is the nature of transcendental love. There is a sweet exchange. There's a sweet exchange between the two persons. The philosophy underlying Krishna's eating is understandable by our transcendental senses. When our senses are purified by constantly being engaged in the devotional service of the Lord, we can understand Krishna's activities, names, forms, qualities, pastimes, and entourage. Ata Sri Krishna Namadi Nababe Grahyam Indriyahi Sevon Mukhehi Jiwado Swayam Eva Sporati Adha. No one can understand Krishna by the blunt material senses, but he reveals himself to the devotees, being pleased with them for their transcendental loving service unto him. Bhakti syndrome. The devotees understand Krishna through revelation. It is not possible for a mundane scholar to understand Krishna and his pastimes through research work on the non-devotional platform. What ability do we have to research Krishna? What ability do we have to research Krishna? The word blunt. What is blunt?
Not sharp. Not sharp.
Not sharp. Good. Our senses are not sharp. What again? Blunt.
Dumb.
Dumb. Yes. Very good. Weak. Yes. Weak. Huh? Not clear. Very good. Very clear. Blunt. Blunt is like this. Like carbon. It's blunt. Do you see any difference here? Nothing. That's how our senses are. Blunt. Like ink. So what can our senses do? Nothing. Even the greatest person, our forefather, Lord Brahma, what did he see? What did he understand? Nothing. Until Krishna told him to do austerity. It is after austerity that Krishna revealed everything to him, that spontaneous revelation appeared and he was able to glorify Lord Krishna. Something which he couldn't do before, become easily done. Blunt. That is how our senses are. How Gopal ate everything while the food remained the same was transcendentally perceived by Madhavendra Puri Goswami. Nothing remains a secret to the devotees of the Lord. Nothing remains secret to the devotee of the Lord. The wonderful festival and installation of Sri Gopalji was arranged in one day. Generally, all this was accomplished by the potency, certainly, all this was accomplished by the potency of Gopal. No one but a devotee can understand this. No one but a devotee. It will take days to arrange. Even months or a year. Is it not? West Africa, your theatre. It take 1 year, you know? Take you 1 year to plan. But when they put it, spend 1 day, not 1 year. Only 1 day, he was able to get everything ready. Why? What is behind this? They are sitting on Bhakti. But the persons they are sitting on Bhakti. So whenever there is time for it to manifest, it doesn't have to wait for a year. When Bhakti is not there, then you have to search, do all kinds of things to gather it. But Bhakti is already there. The moment, but when the Buddhist say festival, of everything became manifest. Everything. Everything. Once, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Nityananda Prabhu, today is your Vyasa Puja. We want to celebrate. Let's celebrate the Vyasa Puja. So, where are we going to have it? Where are we going to have the Vyasa Puja? Nityananda Prabhu took the hand of Srivas Pandit and said, I want to have it celebrate in this Brahmana's house. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, oh Srivas, now you have a huge responsibility. How are you going to handle it? Huh? Huge responsibility. How are you going to do it? Srivas Pandit said, my Lord, everything is in this house. Everything. There's nothing which is not here. The only one thing which is not here is the Samskara book. The Samskara book that will show us how to do this and that, what to be done. Only that book, we have to go and get it. Every other thing they are here in this house. Nothing is missing. That is Krishna consciousness. Nothing is missing. Nothing is missing. In the 7th canto of Bhagavatam, this verse is there. There is nothing which is unobtainable by a devotee. There is nothing which is unobtainable by a devotee. See what Pandit said. There is nothing which is not here. So, such a huge festival is not a problem because he has manifested everything. Don't forget, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu already told him, Srivas, even if Lakshmi Devi becomes a poor lady, this your house, nothing will be scarce here. Nothing will be scarce. There's no scarcity in this house. Let Lakshmi Devi become so poor that she goes for begging. But the house will be celebrating opulence. So, let's confirm it. Let's confirm it. There's nothing which is not here. So, for Madhavendra Puri, the wonderful festival and installation of Sri Gopalji was arranged one day. Certainly, all this was accomplished by the potency of Gopal. No one but a devotee can understand this. Yes. Madhavendra Puri offered water to Gopal for washing his mouth. That's the deity or a person?
A person.
He offered water. Did he wash his mouth or not? He did. And he gave him betel nut to chew. Then, while Arati was performed, all the people chanted Jai, Jai.
Jai, Jai.
Oh, glory to Gopal. Arranging for the Lord's rest, Sri Madhavendra Puri brought a new coat. Not this one. Coat means a chair. A chair. A bed. The coat means a bed, or sitting place, or sleeping place. Yes. And over this, he spread a new bedspread and thus made the bed ready. A temporary temple was constructed by covering the bed all around with a straw mattress. Thus, there was a bed and a straw mattress to cover it. After the Lord was laid down to rest on the bed, Madhya Puri gathered all the Brahmanas who had prepared the prasadam and said to them, "Now, feed everyone sumptuously, from the children up to the aged." Yeah, old people, old. From children to everybody should eat to the neck. And chant, Jai Gopal! All the people gathered there, sat down to honor the prasadam. And by, they took food. All the Brahmanas and their wives were fed first. The Brahmanas and their wives were fed first. So Prabhupada said, according to the Varnashram system, the Brahmanas are always honored first. Thus, at this festival, the Brahmanas and their wives were first offered the remnants of food, and then the others, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Sudras. This has always been the system, and it is still prevalent in India, even though the caste Brahmanas are not qualified. The system is still current due to the Varnashram institutional rules and regulations. Those who took prasadam included not only the people of Govardhan village, but also those who came from other villages. They also saw the deity of Gopal and were offered prasadam to eat. Seeing the influence of Madhya Puri, all the people gathered there were struck with wonder. They saw that the Annakut ceremony, which had been performed before during the time of Krishna, was now taking place again by the mercy of Sri Madhya Puri. All the Brahmanas present on that occasion were initiated by Madhya Puri into the Vaishnava cult. Madhya Puri engaged them in different types of service. Say Madhya Puri Goswami ki Jai. Say Gopal ki Jai. Yes, that's it. We have one disciple. This place is still there in India. This place. No, don't think it's in the book. It is there in India. At the base of Govardhan. At the base of Govardhan. And Govinda Kund is there. Right there. So one disciple has brought a day to Madhya Puri and installed there. Where he installed the Gopal is still there. The devotees are still taking care. And now Madhya Puri deity himself is installed also there, fresh. So when they're doing Govardhan Parikrama, we will pass through. We will pass through there and have the blessing, the darshan of Madhya Puri to make the Parikrama a success. Please go there and take shelter. Any comment or question? Yes, bro.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Krishna.
In the course of your teaching, you talked about, you mentioned the pujaris being able to communicate with the deities.
Yes.
And that anyone who could not do that is not fit to be in that position.
Yes.
But my question is on the pujaris now. we individually, I as a person, should be able to qualify myself to hear what the deities, like we stand in front of the deities and make prayers and all that. And we were saying that sometimes we cheat ourselves. So in what way am I cheating myself? Because I feel I've not been able to communicate effectively with the deities.
Thank you. Nice question. Yes, that includes all of us devotees. When we come before the deities, whom are we seeing? We're seeing the same Lord. Although the pujari is closer because he's there touching him, doing personal service. We are far. But far and near is not physical. Far and near depends on our consciousness. So you can have a person who is directly there touching the deities and is still an atheist. While someone is also standing here and talking to the deity is a devotee and can hear the deity talking. Like the example I gave, this new devotee means he just joined. And the deity is talking to him. And while some of us are here 50 years, we're not hearing deity talking. So, means what? We are cheating ourselves that we are not able to have this communication. So what have we been doing after these 50 years? What have we been doing? That's a question we should answer ourselves. What am I doing? The deity is not speaking to me. I'm not talking to him. Yes, I'm offering him prayer, but he's not responding directly. This is my fault. Not his fault, because he's always there. He's standing there for us. So, if we are not getting that, means we have cheated ourselves. We are cheating ourselves. So, let us put ourselves properly so that this communication can take place, because it's our right. It's our right to have this experience. It's our right. Is it a problem to talk to your father? Is it a problem for your father to talk to you? For us to hear each other, father and daughter, father and son talking to each other? Is it a friends? No. It's natural we should do that. So the Supreme Father is talking, we should hear him and communicate. Otherwise we are cheating. It is not the problem with the Father, the problem is with us. Some of us are not, and some are not. Some are getting. Yes.
Thank you very much, Swami, for the wonderful class. Yesterday you were speaking on piety as the reason why we don't get Krishna's mercy, or the reason why we don't make so much advancement. And then today also...
Alpa punya, mega piety.
Yes.
Alpa means mega.
And then
Small.
today also you mentioned the story of Lord Brahma.
Yes.
That he was unable to make any tangible relationship with Krishna. Like he was not able to do anything until he was told to perform austerity. Excuse me. So I want to understand this austerity and what we do basically as devotees, because wake up, do Mangalati, do Japa, and all this. Can you help us clarify between the two? Because
yes, for some of us, no illicit say, no gambling, no intoxication, no less eating. It's an austerity. But for some people, this is not austerity. There are so many Indians who have never done this in their life. So telling them no illicit say, not austerity for them, because they are already doing that. So it's a normal thing. For some of us, it's an austerity, because it's what we have been doing And someone is saying, stop it. Why? Such a sweet thing. How can you tell me that? It's austerity. But a person is not doing it, don't do this. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it, so it's not a problem. So for such people, you can say it's an austerity. It's a normal life. Right? It's a normal life. Then the austerity for such people is something more severe than ours. Their austerity will be sacrificing their possessions as a householder, for a brahmachari, forgoing using the senses whatsoever in anything saying application. No license. It's a sacrifice. Studying the Vedas, it's a sacrifice. So that is there for higher people. For higher people, studying the Vedas is a sacrifice. It's austerity. The Brahma has to engage himself in severe austerity, not eating, not drinking, not sleeping. 100 years. Then Lord Krishna told him, well done, my boy. You tried. Thank you. Let everything about me be known to you. And then he was able to see what he couldn't see. And then he started to offer spontaneous glorifications, which you couldn't do before. It's a revelation. Everything was revealed to him. And the mouth was flowing. Glorification of Krishna. That is it. For us, yes. Waking up early morning to come and do japa. Oh, Krishna. Krishna. It's not too much. It was in this temple. I was told, the devotee said, if you get up by 2 o'clock, you get mad. The devotee said like that. That is too much. You become mad if you get up by 2 o'clock. I don't know which scripture said that. I don't know any scripture or any acharya that said that. I don't know that. But he was propagating that. You get mad if you get up by 2 o'clock. That is too early. That is the time to sleep. To sleep. You get up by 8 o'clock. But that is not approved in the scripture. Brahma Muhurta, 1 half hour before Brahma Muhurta, one should not be sleeping. A person who is in a bed, a person who is sleeping, Brahma Muhurta, a dead body. It's a dead body, not a live body. Dead body. Living dead. Very harsh, no? This man, you're too harsh, is it not? So the Bhakti Saraswati Thakur said, yes, people see me to be very harsh, to be very hard, to always pushing and poking people. And then they can blaspheme me, they can crucify me, they can criticize me. But I know that one day these people will come to realize what I'm doing for them. That happened at the end, not in the beginning. Yes. Hare Krishna. Make sense? Sorry?
Yes,
okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
what to say about the vision of the Krishna talking to you. In our world, and this material world, most pastors say God speaks to me, tell you this, and they are not worshiping the deities. Then another way is that we also come and pray to Krishna. Krishna, please, I have this desire. And before reaching home, Krishna fulfill the desire without even talking with you. So what level is that?
Yes, the Christians say God spoke to me. Okay, we know very well, we know from practical experience, we know very well that for me to speak with you and you able to hear me, you should know my language. You know? How many of us know the language God speaks? How many of us know the language? Because there's so many languages in this world. Which one God speaks?
Sanskrit language.
How many people know Sanskrit? It's not about just saying. It's not just about saying. Yes. The point I'm making is that we should have some qualification to be able to hear God speak. That's the point I'm making. But what is the qualification? The person is eating meat, fish, eggs, illicit sex, gambling, cheating people, not even doing this thing alone, but he's cheating people deliberately. And they're feeling very happy. When you tell somebody have left he or her house to come to your church, and you tell the person, last kobo donation, remove all the money in your pocket and show it to God and give it to God. Is that in the Bible? Huh? So how can you tell that person who's so wicked, a robber, will hear God speaks? What's the qualification for the person to hear God? Is not robbing? Last kobo donation. Empty your pocket, show it to God. Let God see the last money in your pocket. Bring it out. Show it to God now. Go and collect everything. How will the person go back to his or her house? Just in the Bible. And the person, you tell me that he is seeing God, God is speaking to him. So if God is speaking to a person like that, why should I accept God is perfect? What would make me to accept that yes, God is a perfect person? If a cheater is hearing God, I will have a doubt if it is God is worshiping. As you see the holiness in their life, that as you expect that God should speak to you, as you see the holiness, what is the holiness in you that God is speaking to you? He's not speaking to me. He's speaking to you, but he's not speaking to me. What is the difference between us? Huh? What is there in you which is not in me? So that you can hear God speak, but you're not hearing me. Is it because I'm not carrying Bible and I also shout? I can do the same thing. One devotee, he has an in-law who is a pastor. He has a church. So when he went to visit the in-law, the in-law has a church and he's living there. So he went to visit. His wife is the daughter of the pastor. But the senator, maybe practical. But the senator, his wife is a former wife. That is father, pastor. He's a pastor. So he went, I remember I went there once. We all went there once. So they slept there. In the morning, On Sunday, before the sermon, before he got there. So he saw the drinker, because they are drinking. He said, if I don't drink it, how will I see vision? This is what makes us to see the vision. Yes. The qualification for seeing vision is alcohol. So that makes him special to see God, to hear God, and I cannot see God because I'm not drinking alcohol. Hare Krishna. Suchitana Chaitanya ki.
Bhakti